What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 66. And holy crap, man, this episode was just amazing. Awesome. I freaking loved it. I really did. Just from beginning to end, it was just really good. Seeing Goku and Vegeta fuse, fighting Zamasu. And then we even, as far as Vegeta goes, we even got like that little bit of a funny explanation as to why their fusion didn't work. You know, after they fused and supposedly were going to be forever. And then, you know, when they got absorbed by Majin Buu, they split. I always thought it was something like that, to where maybe after they put the shield down, they split because something to do with Majin Buu. You know, he's some type of weird, like, you know, enemy that always had like this weird kind of like magical feeling to him. So I'm thinking maybe like something to do with his body or something affected the fusion. You know, he's always had some weird connection with the Kais. So I always assumed that maybe, you know, something to do with Majin Buu's body is what caused him to unfuse. But it turns out that it's simply just because if you're not two Kais that are fused together, you basically split after an hour, pretty much. And they kind of didn't explain that with when it comes to Zamasu, but I'm guessing since Zamasu is a Kai, maybe that's why they didn't split after an hour. Because what I mean is, you know, how Zamasu and Black fuse, and while they're both Zamasu, Black is pretty much a Saiyan body, so I kind of like assumed that maybe they would unfuse, but I guess it didn't work that way, because I guess since Zamasu, the normal Zamasu, the body Zamasu, is still a Kai, so maybe that's why it didn't apply to them. I don't know. They kind of wish they went a little more on that. But the thing that was really cool, though, was just seeing Vegito fight him was pretty badass, because Vegito was all over him. Vegito was just going to kick his ass. It was over. You know what I mean? Like, Vegito was beating the crap out of him. And the only reason why it became a thing was because of the fact that the fusion broke, and then they were able to be defeated by Zamasu, and they were gonna die. And out of nowhere, Trunks just jumps in, does that crazy thing with the sword. And I actually want to take a minute to talk about that. When it comes to the sword thing, that was actually really cool, because to me, from what that looked like to me, is it was basically like a spirit bomb type of thing, but instead of being like a blast or a ball or whatever you want to call it that you would throw, it was actually just a sword. So it would all fuse into the sword and pretty much become like a spirit bomb type energy thing that he would use to defeat Zamasu with. And it felt really cool seeing him use that on Zamasu, because the thing that's really badass about Trunks is he's a Super Saiyan and he's really strong. He's really comparable to them in strength, but he wasn't even a Super Saiyan Blue. Like, he was just a normal Super Saiyan, and he used the power of the world like a spirit bomb type thing and was able to fight Zamasu toe to toe, even though he was in this crazy god form, you know, where he fused with Black and turned into this weird ass mutated thing. And I just, this whole thing was just epic. I really liked it a lot. It was really cool. And then seeing like the part where Vegito's talking to Zamasu, and he even does his energy sword thing with his hand, spirit sword I think it's called, where he does a spirit sword, and he tells him, hey, I can do that too. So that was kind of cool how Vegito can do that. And they never kind of explain why Goku and Vegeta never do, but only Vegito can. I'm guessing it's like something they can only do with their energy. I don't know, kind of like a weird thing that only Vegito can do by himself. It's exclusive to him. But it felt really cool seeing him use that on Zamasu, and Zamasu kind of getting a little bit of a taste of his own medicine. And then he also got even worse when Trunks was able to fuse everything together and then able to fight him toe to toe with the, I like, what I'm going to go ahead and call it is also like a spirit sword, like a spirit bomb energy sword thing, but I'm just going to call it a spirit sword for Trunks too, because that's what kind of like it reminds me of. Pretty much a spirit bomb, but as a sword. And I really liked how when he stabs Zamasu, he gives him like that speech showing, you know, pretty much, Zamasu, you're on your own. You know what I mean? You're the only one that thinks this way. No one cares about this justice that you're pretty much putting out and trying to force on everyone. And when he's going on and talking about this, honestly, I got a little teared up, because that scene was freaking epic. Just the music, seeing Trunks, you know, being able to fight Zamasu and pretty much putting Zamasu in a sense where, you know, you're going to die, you're going to lose. You can't force your will on these people, and, you know, it's over pretty much. And just that whole scene when he stabs him, he pulls the sword up, cuts Zamasu in half. Just everything about it was so epic. I freaking loved it. Just overall, really amazing episode. And you can tell that this is pretty much the last part of the saga, pretty much, because next episode is when it's going to end. So it's going to go on to something else. I really hope it goes on to like that tournament arc that we were kind of teased with Zeno, when he kind of like said that he wanted to do like a super huge tournament with all the universes and things like that. I really hope it goes into that next, and I really hope Gohan becomes a part of this soon, because from what it seemed like, he was really mad that he didn't even know what was going on with Trunks. And I really hope this kind of like pushes him and makes him more part of the series, because this arc was epic. And honestly, I don't know if the next arc is going to be able to stand up to it, because this arc was really good and I really liked it a lot. But either way, I'm still going to love Dragon Ball Super. I'm going to watch the hell out of it. And overall, I'm just going to go ahead and give this episode a 10 out of 10. Freaking beautiful. Love the music, the fighting, just the feel of the whole episode was really damn badass. And I know I didn't do a review of last week's episode, just got really busy, kind of just skipped out on it, honestly. It was kind of more like talking anyways. But with this going forward, I'm just going to keep making reviews again. And honestly, for the people that like my channel for my Dragon Ball content, go and let me know what you guys want me to do. You know, if you want me to do maybe other theories for characters, maybe more DBZ lores, anything like that, I would be more than willing to do. I just kind of spaced on the whole Dragon Ball portion of my channel, but I don't want it to die. You know, my main thing is Gears of War and Dragon Ball. But lately, I kind of just been mostly doing Gears of War. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe. And tell me what you guys think about today's episode. I freaking thought it was awesome. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy.
Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see my most recent Dragon Ball video, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.